Good day, everybody. I've been Spoto. That over there is... Oh, wrong button. That over there is Heated Helen, and we're running through Dark Souls 3 New Game Plus. I guess we're doing the armor, Dragon Slayer armor today, and maybe the Twin Princess if we have enough time. And I guess we can move to the DLC bosses after that. We'll run to them. So, see how it goes. This is the first time I've ever been through New Game Plus, and the first time ever that I'm running through the game. I've built about 4 characters, and every time I build a character, I would collect all the items, right? Kill all the enemies, you know, build the character up to about 100, about 100, I guess, soul level, right? Which is more than enough for New Game. And then New Game Plus now, I'm just adding levels and buying boss weapons. Yeah, so. I guess we have to get into it now. Okay, coffee time's over. Let's go. I think, yeah, like I can't do anything with the 55,000 souls I have. I could probably buy a few things, but I don't need anything right now. And if I lose them, well, I lose them. What are you going to do? Champion Bandier. I forgot how to get there. How to get to going where we were supposed to be going. Oh, the dancer. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, it's kind of loud. A little bit loud. Maybe not. Let's turn it down a touch. There we go. So, how you guys doing? Hey, Raven, how you doing? With what? With what? Sorry, I missed the boat. Yeah, I'm just waking up, pretty much. I was actually, you know, I couldn't get enough sleep today. Like I usually wake up about 5:30 in the morning. Today I woke up at 9. I don't know why, and I could have stayed in bed. I could honestly, I don't know why. I hope I'm not sick, but I don't think I'm sick. But you know, if something unusual happens, I always think I'm sick. Yeah, no, I am definitely going to try to keep them, Raven, but I just assume, so I don't rage or anything, that I'm going to lose them. So the the souls in the bottom bar, because I'm sort of propelling myself with this game. I'm not trying to play well. I'm trying to learn the game a lot, right? So running through the game, I'll just take the chances. Yeah, they're on loan for sure. But I haven't been doing too bad. I've been collecting them again. You know, I tend not to care about them for boss fights clearly, right? But whoa. See what I mean? I guess you can't parry that. There we go. One. Hey, thanks. Yeah, stop dying. Thanks, Raider. Big help you are. Thanks for the lurk, though, Woom. Appreciate it. I can't stop dying in this game. It's unacceptable to me. Actually, that was my fault. Like, I was just being stupid, right? Because I thought maybe I could parry it and blah 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 blah. But I could tell that with this area, the damage is real. I wonder if they'll let me light this. Yeah. I think there's a chunk here, though. Oh, just robes. I think this must be a chunk. I'll take a chunk any day. There we go. Get my souls real fast. There we go. Took a little while there. Damn. That guy chases you far. That surprised me. I'm just getting a chunk here. Too tempting. Very cool. So yeah, I got the shortcut. I hear more enemies. Okay, I will. I'll try to. Link. Get to work, man. But cool, thanks, man. I think I'm going to put down my summon signs here for just a few minutes. See if I can get anybody to party. And I could also get some extra souls too. I don't have my I don't have my usual amount of heal items, but I'll go for the boss anyway. Doesn't matter. I do like to do co-op, right? But it's just a little difficult with Dark Souls 3, where there's no lobbies or anything like that. You just put a summon sign down. I hope someone pick it up for you, or pick it up. Want you to join in. But this boss is really cool. I think you could see it. I'll check it out. I'll show you while we're waiting. Look at that. There's the boss there. Or part of the boss. Because those flying, whatever they are, they stay on the side and they throw fireballs eventually at you. And the Dragon Slayer armor is just your armor-ridden type of enemy. They're a little bit bigger than he's a little bit bigger than you, and he does a lot of shield action. Well, just gonna give it another couple seconds. Because we have a pretty hard boss fight coming up, like the Twin Princes. They're pretty tough, that's for sure. But we also get a slab, which I wouldn't mind getting. So I'll get a slab from the 3 monsters up there. Maybe we'll use rapport on them again. We'll see. But let's not go ahead. Let's just do one boss at a time. And I guess no one's summoning. So we'll go in here and traverse the fog. I did roll. Monsters. He's not that bad, actually. He's just that my weapon, it's a little bit slow. And I have to get used to it. But I was getting into the routine there. I opened up a shortcut. I did open the shortcut, and it'll be better at a different... yes, I think it will be. Hang on. Yeah, it'll be better at a different... it'll be better here. While we take on this boss. And I think I'm gonna do Pyromancy too on him, on his butt. Throw him a couple of those too. Beautiful. So the shortcut that I opened brings me right to the boss pretty easily. There's a bit of a elevator ride, but that's nothing. Just run to the left of these doors and the elevator's right here. Luckily the enemies don't take elevators. There's only one enemy. Well, they will fall on... Yeah, they'll fall on a... What is that?
Did pretty good there. Hey, Defiant, how you doing? Okay, have a good time. Thanks for coming by. That was exciting. I'm just gonna go down here because I think there's a couple of chunks. I think there's a chunk. Yes. I'll take the chunk. I'm not sure if there's anything here, but I'm gonna check. Dun, 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 dun. Here we might get invaded as well. This is a big invasion area as well. I'm just gonna get rid of the sage and then we'll go to Firelink Shrine, level up. I like to just to get rid of the sage so I can have some quiet, peace and quiet. Even though you don't have to. It's just my way. So if you don't touch them. And Toxic Mist, it works pretty hard. It's pretty hard. You know? And he's a pain. Like, you have him, and if you just want to wander around, maybe collect a few items, you know? He's a pain in the butt. And it really doesn't take long, you know. I would say, what, a couple minutes at most, you know. It's good just to get rid of them. And poisoning or yeah, poisoning it works for me. Because I don't know if spells count. Like, you might be able, I might have been able to blast them with pyromancy, I'm not sure. But I think it's any physical damage. I mean, you really have to be built to get them with a weapon and your character now in this state. But I mean, if you use Toxin, he has no defense. It usually takes 3 doses. I was giving him a bunch just for fun, but 3 doses, which means like, you know, poison him. I think it takes one or two times. You can wait. There he goes. He's done. See you, my friend. Okay, let's go back to Firelink Shrine so I don't lose my souls. Travel and go to Firelink Shrine. You know, I've looked up to see if there was any enhancements, like if I was to get an Xbox S. Oh, first of all, Elden Ring it works like for the consoles, except for PS5. But for Xbox, you just have to buy one version, and that version will work for both, right? PS5 has a version for PS4 and PS5, but they're the same price. So whichever one, but I don't think you'll be able to play one or the other. You have to play one or the other. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not sure if the PS4 game will work on PS5. It should, but I don't know, right? I don't know how it really works. I'm not in the, you know, how do you call it? The world of Sony. So, but with the Xbox, it's just the one game. So if you can't upgrade and you still want Elden Ring, buy it. And then when you do upgrade, it'll probably, I don't know if it's going to be enhanced, but it definitely will be well, no. I'm not sure if it's enhanced. Like, I don't have that information, but it will work at 60 FPS for sure. But I think on the Xbox S and X, it should work, you know, at usual, maybe 1080, 140, 120 FPS or 1440p 120, and then at 4K it'll work at 60. I'm not quite sure, but that I'm just guessing. Those are sort of like the conventions, right? Like the higher your resolution, the lower your frame rate, right? In some cases. Well, in most cases, but I'm saying some PCs can handle it, right?
Very well, then take.
Wow, that's pretty good. We got 2 there. So we're coming along, aren't we? Our little character. I don't think I've ever had a character this high before, so it's pretty good. And now the vitality, I don't really. I'll do that next time. I think I was just wanting to increase my physical damage a little, you know, right?
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, and I think I might have some. No, I
Ashen
don't.
One.
Oh yeah, let's go check out what we can get with the boss. What do you call it? I think I got the hammer the last time. The axe, I mean. Ludwig.
Aha. So
Okay. So now that I got, I don't think I got the shield the last time. You know what? I better check. Because I don't want to make a mistake. So what I'm doing is like you get boss weapons or shields or whatever, right? With the boss souls. So there it is there, the Dragon Slayer, Great Axe. Okay, I don't definitely have the shield, right? No, so I gotta get the shield. And you have to go through the game a couple times to get all the items. Because there's usually 2 items per boss soul. Usually. There's 1 or 2 boss souls with 3. There we go. So I got that puppy, and let's go see what's next. Okay, travel to the Grand Archives. And I'm gonna definitely put down my summon sign because maybe we'll have a little bit of fun with the boss. Oh, I'm gonna put rapport on as well because I wouldn't mind the slab. By those big huge wing knights, so I might make my way up there too as well after we open up the shortcuts and all that kind of thing.
And I've never actually ran through the archives before, so it's going to be a little bit of fun. I'll tell you that much. I will definitely lose my amber. My amber. What was I doing? Attune spells, and instead of the Toxic Mist, which I won't use, I will try Rapport. Because that was kind of fun. Like, it doesn't work as great as you think it does, but it was still fun. It works sometimes, I guess. I just didn't really understand how to use it, right? So I guess in the meantime, I don't think that disappears because this is one huge level, right? I missed both of those. Spazzy. I'm getting some drop frames, that's for sure. Almost died. Almost got stuck. And there's also a slab here. Oh, that was the wrong lever. There's another lever for a slab. I'll have to maybe leave that alone. We'll see. We could always come back for it. I just want to open up the shortcuts. I have to go down with this one to open it up. I wouldn't mind opening up this because I could always return back before we go to New Game Plus Plus. I collect a few items that I wouldn't mind collecting, like the slab and other things. That's one shortcut. Okay, now we have to deal with another shortcut, which I don't know exactly how to get. There's a chest with something here. I'll take it. Whoa! I didn't even know you can come in there.
That's pretty cool. Got summoned to another world. Let's see what happens. See, I knew that we would be able to, that someone would get me, but it might be PvP. I don't know. And I'm, of course, not that great at it. Great. We have 3, but only 2 show up. Oh, this is exactly where I was going. I could use my rapport. Where do you go? I like his name. Parry this. I don't have anything left. Used up too much of my materials already. Oh, it's getting this person too. Did he just black crystal me? He's got a lot going on there. I'm not gonna last the boss fight. Not at this pace, anyway. Now I'm dead. He got him, but I'm not gonna last this. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna last. Not sure if this guy's gonna last either. Because that's a lot of HP to whittle down. With like 3 people. I think he had 3 or 4 people linked up. But now that he has the shortcut, we could just, excuse me, just work on the boss now. Maybe I'll stay with him. I'll keep him going. Oh. Oh, I must have got booted out. And this has happened, this is the second time that this has actually happened for me. Now I might end up in a different spot than before. That happens actually
Like I said, this is the second time so far that I've had a network error. Not sure why. Like it always makes you think that it's like you, but I guess it's taking a little while too. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong. Won't let me log in, and my internet's fine, so I'm not sure exactly. No, I got it. No, I went in this time. Strange. Maybe they have some type of, who knows, some type of little update or something. It's funny, every time the server goes down, it's like, what the heck? But they're basically just PCs, right? Yeah, Windows update, right? I'm surprised they run as smooth as they do, But it takes a little while to load, I'll tell you that much. Come on. I wonder where it's going to leave me. All right, let's run. I got this main shortcut open. I'll see if I can help that guy out again. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, I didn't want to push that. And I also have 122,000, which is cool. Yeah, there's a lot of people here today, so definitely give this a whirl. Yeah, the bonfire here is a little bit funny because they have a bonfire here and then there's one right there. Right? It's sort of like, well, let's put these two levels together. Thing is they need they always put a bonfire at the end of a boss fight. And that was the last boss fight that we had there, right? So I don't know. But in the meantime, maybe we can just take care of those knights up there. I might die a few times, but that's okay. Yeah, the knights. Yeah, we'll try to get that slab. I could also get the slab that's in the level here as well. But we'll maybe get that later. We could do like a miscellaneous episode where we pick up a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't mind to have. Oh, there we go. Being summoned again. Yeah, maybe it's the same dude. Try to be a little more careful too. This might be somebody else, and then all hell might break loose when I'm down here. No, it's... I hope I do you good, man. I'll help this guy out again, I guess, with rapport. It's just kind of cool, right? It's exciting to have someone with you in the world, you know, because it's a single player game. You do feel kind of desolate sometimes. That was cool. He's like a sorcerer. I don't think it's their guy. Or is it? Yeah, it is. He's just exploring, I guess. Or she. Put the kitty ring on for this. Died. I thought that maybe I could drop attack him. Not the case. It's not even really an enemy that I have to drop attack either. You know. Alright, cool, Defiant. Did you get what you need, man? I'm just going to go back and put my summon sign down because I really love that. That was super fun. Oh, did you go out to go pick up something? If you did you get was the mission accomplished? I guess I'm trying to say. Oh, I didn't want that to go back up at all. You know what? Maybe I'll go to Firelink Shrine too. No, we'll see. Oop. You know what? I'm just gonna put my summon side down because I'm getting called like crazy today. It's nice. All right. I'm just doing some summoning. So you put your summon sign down, and people in other worlds could summon you, and you can help them out. And I've been getting called quite often, so I was gonna go get those big guys as well for the slab. Oh, Amazon, Amazon. You know, with Amazon, like I have like a forced air furnace in my house, right? And with the forced air furnaces, you need like an air filter, okay? My air filter, it's in inches, so it's like 14 by 25 by 1. Like that's the size I got to buy for my filter, for my furnace. The stores no longer carry that size, right? Why? I couldn't tell you exactly, but they just don't. I've always had a hard time. And then when I did find one was like $30 just for one, right? Oh, I'm getting summoned again. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I'm like, okay, there's got to be somewhere else that they make these. Like, I don't want to get them custom made or anything like that. So I go on Amazon, and for $36, you can buy 6 of them. And they came the next day, right? It's like, what are brick and mortar stores doing? You know, they're really reducing their stock to things that just, I guess they just blow through. Oh, here's Casa. Yeah, I know. Like, same here. Like, I don't want to depend or, like, I find myself having to go to Amazon all the time because the stores, they just don't carry the things that I need, right? And I'm not talking about frivolous things, but just sort of knickknacks. I know, they do have so much stuff, right? But they're not the best places to buy like computer stuff, really. Like I think for me anyway, I noticed that the prices here. Hey, Druid, how you doing?
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just doing some co-op work.
Welcome,
So
unkindled
I'm
one,
having like kind of fun. doing
purloiner of
this.
cinders.
I think
Mind you,
the person I'm playing with
the
is a bit of
mantle
a
of Lord
like
interests
just started,
me none.
and is going around, but he's
The
really good though.
fire-linking
I'm not
curse,
putting him down or anything
The
like that.
legacy of lords.
He's very good.
Let it all fade into nothing.
But I'm just having some fun,
You've
building
done
up some
quite
souls so I
enough.
can level up. You know.
Now have your rest.
But this boss is rather challenging. You know. Yeah, we did pretty good. Not sure if we're gonna last for the second round, but
Oh, dear brother.
we'll see how we
I'm
go
on
with
my
them.
way.
It's pretty cool, right?
My brother. Unyielding sword of
Very cool,
Lothric's
boss.
Prince.
Yeah, the PCs are pretty good. They actually have some good PCs on Amazon too, Defiant. I know that.
For that
But,
is our curse.
I think it was Best Buy here. There were like right now the computer was a little bit better for a little bit less as well, right? Oh yeah. I already looked it up. You know, I'm happy to say that there aren't like various versions for the Xbox of Elden Ring. Like they don't have like the regular one and the enhanced. It's just one copy that would work on both. I suppose they'll just work differently on the hardware. So that is very, very good. So that means even if I can't get my hand on one. Druid, thanks for the 20 bits. That's really nice. Thank you.
Cool. I did pretty good. Oh, thanks, Druid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It feels good to get bits, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Love you, Druid. All right. I'm getting like a lot of. Oh, I didn't want to do that at all. Look, I'm getting too much soul, so I don't want to. I want to level up, so I'm just gonna go back to Firelink Shrine because you could easily lose these souls. Oh, it's here already. You streaming today, Druid? No Tuesdays, Thursdays. You got them off. Okay, that's good. That's good. I take the weekends off. You know, I'll just do a couple hours a day amongst my crazy day, and I get a little bit of. Oh, I will hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you. Oh, right, right. Sorry about that. Thank you for the reminder. Do you know I haven't really worked on like bit rewards or channel rewards yet. I just don't know. I like to think about it and have it all done and then just do it as opposed to try it. So I'm trying different things. Like I can't decide. Like I'm not gonna twerk. I'm not gonna tweak. I'm not gonna salsa. I won't do the merengue or sing. I don't want to sing. Like I don't know what to do. You know. Pick your nose. Oh, I actually did it too. But you know what I mean, right? Like I can't think of like cool things that I'd like to do, you know. Yeah, no, I hear you, Druid, yeah. Yeah, like the hydrate's not bad. I don't mind that one. I like sound bits and little things like that. That's pretty cool. So I'm trying to think of what I could do. I'm trying to try to think of getting like some type of original music going on for the sound bits and then getting like a cool clip. But you know that takes like creativity. When it comes to that, it takes a long time. I just don't want to copy and paste other people's. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's totally awesome. I just want to do my own thing, you know? Oh, yeah, thanks, Druid. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but it'd have to be like small, right? Like it'd have to be short. But maybe I could use like little clips from there. Yeah, that's a great idea. Thanks, Druid. I could try that. And I think I could use some of my tunes as well. And I don't know exactly how to get that going, but I'll get it going. I'll get it going. I'll figure it out. I'll watch YouTube videos. And then, you know, suggestions from you guys as well, right?
Well, very well. Then take.
All right. So, wow, that was perfect for 2. Yep, let's level up. And we're getting rather powerful. All right, and I'm not sure if I want to add the ones that you have to use bits for as well, but I realize that those kind of accumulate. You know, you can get bits for it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you know, you got to sort of think of what to do, and I usually don't. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but I haven't taken care of it yet. I haven't put my head around it. I'm just trying to. I just put the kind of like a schedule together, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do in with these games, because I know Elden Ring's coming out, right? So yeah, I'll just take my time and just sort of build slowly, right? Because I don't want to get overwhelmed with, you know, taking on too much, and then it's there, and I can't manage it. You know, that's why I don't really manage too many web pages and that kind of thing, because I get too spread out. I really cut back my social footprint. Like, I got rid of a lot of accounts that I had, and just had to do a cleanup. You know, because there was just so many, and half of them I didn't know the password. So I just closed a lot of things, right? And now I have what I have, and it's manageable. It's not too bad, you know. And Define, if you're still there, yeah, the Series X, they just do patches. Like, I know for video games, because I know for the Xbox One, the game that I'm playing now, it's at 30 FPS. But if I do end up getting a Series S or a Series X, it will be it'll be patched to 60 FPS, which would be more than enough that I need. That'd be beautiful, actually. It'd be perfect. And yeah, they do that a lot. But they also, if you look at their Xbox store, which I think you have an Xbox, right, Druid? But they, not Druid, sorry, Defiant. But I think, like in the store, in the Xbox store, a lot of times what they do is though, like my Metro Exodus, like I played that at the end of the week. I had to buy the Xbox One version because the Xbox X and S, that was a different version, and it was actually a lot more expensive too. So, you know, we're going to get that for quite a while until the transition's completely over and they stop with the Xbox One, what do you call it, support, right? So let's go do some more co-op, because that was a lot of fun, and it makes a lot of souls. So let's go back to the Grand Archives and sort of hang out. And I'll still try to get that slab, but I keep on getting summoned, right? What are you playing anyway now? Right now, so let's do some shoutouts while we're waiting on getting summoned. Good. I know I have to do all these manually. Now I'm gonna put my summoning stone down and see what happens. See if I get summoned. In the meantime, I'll do a couple of shoutouts for
the nice people that visited me today.
And they're maybe not here, but it's the thought that counts, right? Raybon. And I have a friend. His name is I am Lincoln, and he is an awesome guy. I would definitely make friends with this man because he's awesome. Give him a visit. And he plays he's been playing Cuphead. But he plays Remnant a lot, which is, you know, it kind of reminds me of like it is it has like Dark Souls kind of vibe to it. It's not Dark Souls at all. It's a gun game, third person, Unreal Engine, and you can dodge roll in this game, and it's kind of cool. You also have swords. Yeah, you have like swords and weapons in that game, and boss fights, levels, respawning enemies. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. You could spend a lot of time with that game, and you could continually play it. Like, it's not. It doesn't look like a game that you could just play once. You know, it is a skill type game. That's for sure. All right, let's go. Let's go get that slab if I can, unless I get summoned again. I could just keep trying at it. Define playing Phasmophobia with friends. It's a really fun time. And Druid, what are you playing? I think I checked you out yesterday. Raven's playing Remnant from the Ashes as well. Way to go, Raven. Good show, man. You play with
If you're still there, I wonder if you were playing with Lincoln. Right? Oh yeah, that's right. You were playing Dead by Daylight yesterday, Druid, and you were going to be the killer, right? And then I had to tune out. I always have everyone tabbed. Like when I come and say hi on your streams, a lot of times I can't chill, so I'll say a few things, but I'll always have you guys tabbed. Oh. Well, I guess you don't play the killer very often. I think that game is just terrific. It is just an amazing. It is a very. It's a game that's kind of like, it's horror, but it's really based on fun, right? The first time as a killer, so you're putting everybody on a meat hook, were you? It has, it has that kind of like, it's like a lighthearted horror game in a way. That's what it seems like anyway when you watch it. And it's just a lot of it seems like a whole lot of fun. That's what I'm saying. You have Phasmophobia too. That's oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. It was just me doing my job, eh? You know what? I have that too, I like in Dark Souls, like a lot of people, like when they fight, they're there to kill, and I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I don't invade people. I like to help people, but invading to ruin their day, I just can't do it, And it's actually to my detriment because sometimes you have to be sort of like aggressive at this game, especially against the bosses. And it's like, okay, sorry boss, but I have to try to beat you because that's the game. And then eventually I kind of snap a little bit, and I really go for it, and I eventually get the boss. But it's kind of funny. These guys are big guys here, but here they come. You see, I have a spell. It's called Rapport, and that changes them. They don't attack you. They kind of go on your team. There's another guy here somewhere. I just don't know where he is. There he is. He's hiding. I should get a slab now for all that. Yeah, oh yeah. That's why I came here. That's it. So that's this area. I don't know which door it is that I have to get out of. Not that one. I think it's this one. Is it? Yeah.
I'm just checking for items, guys. Well, the red phantom's going to get it. Rolling's not going to help you. Oh, I got it. Got to be something in here, no? Maybe not. Let's have some fun with rapport. Oh my gosh, rapport doesn't work on these guys. Or maybe it does, I don't know. My rapport guy is just sitting there. Oh, he's doing something for me. Rapport is actually very, very powerful. Wow, got a lot off of them. Oh, I got the great sword too. Nice. I gotta check this out. What does the Lothric greatsword look like? It's probably amazing. Is this it here? Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I could use it double-handed. What is that? Very cool. I am enjoying this playthrough. I'll just open up the store for the boss fights. And I'm gonna go back and definitely excuse me. Cool. I like how the air kind of gets a little bit. I think I'm going to go back because I also have a lot of souls too. I don't want to get into it. Into a boss fight with souls in my pocket. I always thought that there was a summons here. Is there a summons here? No. There must be like, because I just ignored all the NPCs, so it's probably because I didn't do any NPC stuff that you don't get any summons. My summon sign disappeared. Oh, because this takes you kind of like in a different area.
Well, that is a shame.
Oh, there's a slab here. A lot of slabs. Take me down to my slab, please. Thank you. It's quite a ride. A hidden slab. Thank you, madame. And I might go get that one. But it's going to be a little tricky to try and get it without dying. So I'm going to go to Firelink Shrine first, and then we'll try to get that slab. And if time permits, we'll continue on with the boss. Oh, loading screen. Oh, loading screen. Hurry the F up. Okay. All right, Jared, that's awesome. I was talking. Don't worry. You know, as you know, when you stream, you get used to talking to basically your imagination. And then adding you guys here and adding you here, it just, it's just whipped cream on the cake, Yeah. Do you know what I found myself doing too? It's like yesterday. What was it yesterday? Was it? I was having dinner. Okay, and okay, I had some cola yesterday. All right. Sometimes I drink pop. What was I eating? What was I having for dinner? What did I have for dinner yesterday? I remember what I had for dessert. What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had like a stir-fried rice, right? I made stir-fried rice, and I said, okay. I usually drink water, honestly, but I figured, well, I'll indulge myself. My kid opened up like a bottle of cola, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have some because it was fresh. It was all bubbly, and so I poured myself a glass, just like one of these, like a small one, right? And I didn't quite get through the dinner, so I went looking for the bottle of pop, right? And so I sit like this, all right, and I could see my fridge and all that. So I went to the fridge. I thought, oh, there was a bottle of pop here. I just used it. It was cold. Where could it have gone? And I'm telling you, where it was just to my right. It was on my right. All I had to do was just sort of like, and it was right there. But it took me a little while to figure out where it was. Like I actually had to look for it until I looked, and it was just sitting right beside me. I do that all the time with things. And I don't know if it's my age. I'm worried that I have the beginnings of Alzheimer's. Like, you know, like, oh my gosh, you know, I think there's something wrong with me. But I guess everybody kind of does it. And even my kid, my son, he's, you know, he's older. And he does the same kind of stuff all the time. Hey, what's his excuse? You know?
Farewell, Ashen One.
Anyway, let's go try to grab that slab because, you know what? How many slabs do I have? I think I got like a lot. And I like to get chunks too, but where are they? Look at that. I got 12 and I've upgraded tons of stuff already. So that is excellent. But what I'll do is I will, I'm just going to put a staff on. No. What do you need for, yeah. You need a staff because I'm going to use a sorcery called Hidden Body. Where are the staffs? There we go. There we go. I'll get Logan's staff because it reminds me of Dark Souls 1. Oh, wrong one. Wrong hand. There we go. I got a staff. Magic staff. Actually, with this character, because of the levels, I don't know. Yeah. I've done that too. You know, and lose the wallet and you sort of like, oh my god, I lost my wallet, I have everything in there, like on my ID, you'd be paid, and it's right there. I've taken keys off the keychain, right, and I just put them down and I'll spend half the day looking for my keys. I just had them in my hand. What the flip? You know, I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's scary. And I thought I was living healthy, but I don't think I have you know, any memory. And I try to do math stuff. I try to do some coding. I try to do like things that would make the analytical part of my brain function as well. Because okay, I do like creation, like, you know, let's say content creation. I hate that term, but I do that as a hobby. I do videos. I make you know, I paint. You know, I do a lot of artistic things, which I think is good for one side of the brain, but it's not good for finding your wallet. So I do the other stuff too. Like, you know, I try add and subtracting. I'll do the odd formula every once in a while, like a little bit of, you know, try to find the angle of a isosceles triangle kind of stuff, just to sort of keep your brain moving a little bit. But it hasn't helped. It hasn't helped at all. What was I doing? Oh yeah. First of all, let's attune. I don't need rapport. Let's attune Hidden Body. What's that one? Hidden Weapon, which I don't need. No, Hidden Body is the one. Well, I was wondering too if I had a certain. There is a yeah, this one here, Tears of Denial. That's a big one. How come I can't use it? Tears of Denial is like when you lose all your HP, it gives you, like, you don't die. You'll have like one more chance. It gives you one more chance. But for some reason it's blacked out. Oh, it's because I need more than one slot, right? Yeah, I need 2 slots. That's no big deal. But there is another one. I forgot what the name of it was. And it's like a pretty good buff. It's a pretty good buff, and it's supposed to be a miracle. Like it's a body buff. Like it makes you overall
gives you more damage, but I'll have to look it up because I haven't got it, and maybe I can get it, you know. What is this? Atonement. Attract more attention from foes. No. Deep protection, some extra ATK, absorption, resistance, stamina, and recovery. Okay, that's a nice buff. Anyway, okay. All right, let's get this slab. Hidden body kind of makes it harder for enemies to see me. Maybe I can use it to get that slab really fast. I might. It's a bit of a death run. Like, at least I'm going to try and just run and get it. You know? We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. Huge low screen. Might as well vape. Maybe if I get a faster system, I won't vape as much. I think I'm going to have another special visitor this week as well. I think my brother's coming back. Maybe Friday or something like that. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Kind of didn't... we kind of didn't talk it through. I feel a little bit bad because I got a little upset at him yesterday. Because I was like, don't talk about all this... like where we are, like don't give like too much information, like kind of thing. Like remember that you're in public, because you know how easy it is, because you're comfortable, you're at your house, and you know you just chit chatting with friends, right? I'll see if I can get this actually. Yeah, iframes, man. You know what? I'm gonna just leave those guys alone. I think there's a chunk here. Might as well grab the chunk. There's my slab, baby. Where should we go? Where should we go? I guess we have a few minutes. I don't think I have enough time for the boss guys because it takes me quite a while. I'm gonna just spend 2-3 minutes with try to get summoned, and we could do a summon session if I do get summoned, which is actually, it's been great today. I got summoned like 4 or 5 times, so isn't it? At least 3 times for sure, which is fantastic. Love it. Oh, cute. What is that, a possum? We had like... Oh, that's awesome. See, I don't have the talent to do that. That's pretty amazing. I think it's great. We had a possum. The last critter I saw outside in this season was a possum.
kind of cute, but kind of creepy at the same time. But I think they're cute. And what happened is that my daughter left, like, bags of McDonald's out in the patio there, bags of McDonald's with her friends, and this little guy was just having a feast. He was, like, you could tell he was clearly enjoying himself. I'm surprised the raccoons didn't come, because we do have a raccoon. Like, in my backyard in the city, I have possums. Luckily, they're not in my house, okay? They don't live near my house. They're just in the neighborhood, because I check, right? So there's possum. There was a big-ass skunk out back here. Raccoons, chipmunks, and rabbits, right? And possums, of course. I didn't see any other wild animal, but they seem to keep to themselves. They don't come to the house too, unless, like, I have to, with my recycling bin, I have to, like, I rinse everything out before I put it in the actual bin outside in the summertime, because not only does it kind of stink, but the animals just gorge themselves with all the little, like the little remnants in cans. And I have a cat, so if there's any remnant of cat food, because they really like cat food, raccoons. Actually, isn't there anything that they don't like? I don't know. But, oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I could have did that. That's cool. I don't know that you can buff those. I haven't done. I'm going to do a sorcery run for sure one day, like with this character, because I have the stats. I have the, what do you call it? I have the spells, right? I have quite a lot of spells, but I have never actually have done sorcery with Dark Souls 3 ever. This run I did very elemental. Like, it was all elemental pretty much. I'm just raising the strength and the dexterity now on this playthrough, but the first playthrough was completely elemental. And I did it with a hand axe, a lightning axe, and a chaos axe. And it's very doable. It wasn't too bad, but it also pyromancy. So I fiddled with that. I think it's very powerful, and it's really good, especially if the boss or the enemies are weak to fire. You just sort of just eat through them. Amazing. So I wanted to try miracles too, like, lightning blade and how do you call it? Tears of Denial. The other one too. What's the miracle buff? Like soul something. I forgot what it was. And that buffs you. It's pretty powerful. There's heals and there's magic shield. Like, they have so many cool things that I haven't tried in this game, because I always think that the first few playthroughs of a new Dark Souls game, I like to do it melee. Like, with my first playthroughs are mostly done with a longsword, and we're definitely going to do a playthrough with a longsword, because I just love them. They're and they're very strong in Dark Souls 3 as well. So it looks like we're not getting summoned, guys. Just going to cancel it out. Okay, guys. Now we're going to come back to the Mad Druid's favorite part of the of the stream, and that's I picked a few videos. They're very hard to find. I wish I had a producer, but we don't. So, okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching me play Dark Souls 3. Helen, give a bow to everybody. Very good performance today. I can't. I'll pick at you later off camera, because it might be a little bit disturbing for the viewers. Okay. So we're gonna start with a cooking show, and let me turn down the music, and let me change out a little bit here. This bread is something that it's a chef published this bread, right? And we're thinking, that's kind of weird, right? Because it's a cherry and chocolate loaf, right? And my uncle tried it, and it blew his mind, and he couldn't stop talking about it. and he says, "Look, you got to come and we got to make this together because we cook together a lot. That's what else do you do with your uncle? We play music and we cook, so that's what we do together a lot. Also other things, but mostly foodie stuff and music stuff is the majority of it with my Uncle Al. So I went to his place and I filmed it. I wanted to film him making this crazy cake, and I think I commentated. So sorry. Again, it's just something that I was winging. I just winged it. I did make notes, but Oh yeah, sure. You know what? Ravi hasn't been. I actually always raid him, and then the other day, the last time I raided him, the other day he was like, "Listen, you don't have to raid me. You could just raid other people that haven't been affiliate or anything like that." And like, Rav, you're the only person I knew that was streaming. He's like, he's polite like that. Like he's almost too polite. But he had, I think he got a new a PC case. First of all, he took some time off. I talked to him yesterday because he was with, he was watching you. I think we were in your stream yesterday, and he was saying that he got a PC case. So, that takes time, right? And that he needed just to take some time off. Yeah, well, for sure. Yeah, I will definitely raid Ravi. He's super cool. I really like him. I like his vibe, because he's just a nice guy. I got him to talk about how he has some channel redemption points that you could do, and I click it every once in a while. I'll click the one that says tell me something about my room. Like I'll pick something out of my room and tell. And we started talking about his what do you call it? We started talking about his Iron Man poster in the back. And geez, you just ask questions. The Iron Man poster story was amazing, and he started talking. That's when I actually started, like every time Rav's on, I'll say hi, that kind of thing. It was just nice. Yeah. Bobby, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. So I tend to show some videos now at the end of my stream, just for a few minutes. And I'm good, thank you. How are you? So like I was saying, Bobby, I'm just going to show some videos because I unfortunately you missed the Dark Souls. I usually play Dark Souls for 2 hours from 10 to 12, and then I'll show some videos what I think you might enjoy, and we'll bash them and talk about them while we play them. So anyway, what I was saying is that I my first video is a video that I shot at my uncle's house. I commentated over it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on pause or not, but you let me know if it's unusual. But what we could do is I could pause it if I have to say something. But why not? We'll just let it play. So this is Paul is the chef. I don't know his last name, and it's called. This is just chocolate and cherry loaf. Oh, and if you ever decide to make this, however in your way, because you know how you can do things. It's you eat this with cheese or a charcuterie board, and you have this bread. It blows your mind. Like I know it doesn't seem right, but yeah, it's right. The chef knew what he was talking about. Anyway, guys, this is cherry loaf, and hope you enjoy it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Chocolate and Cherry Loaf. A little bit too excited, eh? My Uncle Al has been, he was experimenting with this loaf, and he wanted to bring it to our Easter dinner, which was
Look,
Sunday.
I'm not talking.
This is the day before. And I wanted to film it because I found it to be a very unique bread. Okay, so here's my Uncle Al. He's cutting up some white chocolate. Now, the recipe does call for chocolate chips. However, this kind of chocolate is a little bit better. We can't afford it, so we decided to go for good quality.
Yeah, my uncle's like, I'm not using chocolate chips. I'm going to get the good chocolate. So this is 100 grams of white chocolate. Very
White chocolate I don't
delicious.
like, but he put it in there. White chocolate isn't chocolate anyway. I don't know what it is. It's like
Yummy.
flour and butter.
Good stuff. And the recipe also calls for
Linden.
100 grams of dark chocolate chips. So we use some yummy dark chocolate. I think it's Linden. It's very delicious.
Oh, that's so good, that chocolate.
We have 100.
I'm actually a
100
dark
grams
chocolate
of
guy,
that.
but that milk chocolate isn't
Oh,
bad.
there's a piece of chocolate right there.
Oh,
Chocolate in the morning. What about that?
I stole one. Oh, I took the little piece too.
Missed it. Got it. Nothing like chocolate in the morning, I'll say again.
Oh, I didn't realize my commentation.
So here it is.
my
We're
commenting
going to
was
get
kind of ding
this,
dongish.
chocolate and just put it together with the white chocolate and set it aside.
Yeah.
Here are some yummy cherries. Gosh, we're just draining them. We had them draining overnight, but we're just going to keep them.
Those are like
in a colander.
we get them
type
at
of deal, just drain them
Denninger's,
a
which
little
is like
further.
a German
These are the
shop.
ones that we used.
Yeah, right there. They're very good. They're very good.
Hey, I'll
They're-
take that.
They're not
cherry.
maraschino
Thank you
cherries
very
either.
much.
I think they have
Now,
them
I'm
in some
showing
type of
the brands that
liqueur
we're
or
using
something. They're very nice.
because I want you to know what we used. This is not a commercial, okay? Here we're just proofing the yeast. A third of a cup of olive oil. This is the yeast that we used. And now we're assembling the flour.
Look at the
Putting it
precision.
together.
Eh?
It's about 500 grams of flour.
Using a scale and everything.
Time to make the dough. Oh yeah.
What am I doing?
2
Talking.
teaspoons of salt. And now we're going to add the proofed yeast. We're going to just, clean out the jar with the remaining water. And we'll put the rest of the water in the mixture.
And on my channel, my
The
YouTube
olive
channel,
oil, of
this
course.
is one of the highest viewed.
And we're going to knead it slightly.
Videos I have.
We're going to get it all together. Because we have to form the dough before we put the cherries and the chocolate in it.
Oh, cool, Druid.
We also reserved a little bit of flour.
Definitely need to scale for
because
baking.
During the mixing
like,
process,
hands
and
down.
during the
Right.
kneading process at the end, we want to be able to have that flexibility to add flour to it if it's a little too gooey.
I used to need it for making bread and pizza dough, but I've done it so many
As
times.
you can see,
I-
that's the
I
texture
could
that
just
we
wing
left it at before we put it into the
But
mixer.
cakes and things like that.
And now it's time
Muffins.
to assemble.
I make cookies too.
the rest
I
of the
measure
ingredients.
everything.
Here are the cherries.
And I thought to myself, when I was filming this, like I wasn't liking
We're
how
gonna
it was
mix it up
coming,
a little.
how it was coming together. But in the end,
Don't get scared. It's gonna look ugly.
Yeah,
and
see,
it looks
I
like
actually
it's
mentioned
not
it
going
here.
to come together. But I promise you, it will. I mean, I have proof. Just keep watching the video. We're adding the chocolate, and every once in a while, you'll see Al throwing in just a little bit of flour, and I think that it helps to combine all the ingredients. I'm not sure exactly, but it felt good.
yeah, it makes sense actually.
As you
but-
can see, it comes together, right? Just be patient and, scrape down the sides, scrape the hook, and keep going at it.
you can also knead
As
it by
you can see
hand
there,
as
we
well.
added a little flour.
See, it's a little gooey, eh? But that's what you want. Like you want that kind of texture.
Taking it out of the mixer, we realize that it's a little wet, right? As you can see here. So we're going to add flour little by little until till it becomes the texture that we want, right? We want it soft, but we don't want it gooey, right?
Okay.
There it is. That's how it looks like.
Look at the color. If there wasn't for the flour, it'd have like that nice,
Cherry and chocolate goodness.
like cherry and chocolate. Come on.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a couple hours yet, so we're going to leave it in the bowl, cover it with saran wrap, and it should rise for about, they say an hour, but I think we had it in for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Putting it in the oven. It's
I think we
off,
had lunch.
and the bulb will create enough
I think
heat
that's what
for
happened.
it to
We
rise
went off to
properly.
have a little lunch or something.
Here's about 2 hours later. Yummy. Already looks good.
This part was funny because we had a diagram as to how to
We're gonna flour the
how to
bench here.
fold it and everything, but we were just like, okay,
And
We
we're
could do it.
going to form the loaf. Right? See, it's a little moist still. It's very nice. We're going to even it out, make sure that it's flat and even as possible. And we're going to cut it into 2 pieces. Then we're going to make like shoestrings, or we're going to roll it so it's kind of round, right? You don't have to be too fancy pants about it.
well, this is where if you're into baking,
We have a diagram.
and we have a diagram. I
we
did
do have
mention.
Google, like everybody else.
We have Google. No,
So
yeah, there it
here's
is.
the
There it is. I
diagram.
showed it.
Look
yeah.
at the end loaf
Like,
there,
so look
right?
at the end loaf, right? Now watch this.
Now look at our end loaf.
It doesn't
think
quite
Al
turn
tried,
out that way.
But
But honestly, it didn't matter. Like, the bread still cooks,
it was
right?
kind of a lot of fun. But really, don't worry if you can't figure it out, because clearly we didn't, and the loaf turned out delicious anyway.
All right, that was kind of like that's ours.
There it is. That's our rendition.
It looks like wet rags. Oh, look at that last bit of chocolate in there.
Oh well. It doesn't matter how it looks, really. It looks like wet rags.
Oh my God, I said that
But
too.
honestly, this thing came out great.
Wow, that's
So
freaked me
using
out.
that same saran wrap, so we don't,
I didn't
don't
intend to
waste
say
too
the
much
same
stuff.
thing as the commentating.
we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna let this proof now for about another hour or so.
Yeah, that's what the
And
bread,
look
Tay.
at the
Unless you have one of those
goodness.
steam rooms.
I'll do a little flyby. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yummy.
Gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
could
cook that
imagine.
for 20 minutes
Sure, because
at
it
that
cuts it down to
temperature.
what, 10 minutes?
And then we're going to lower the temperature to 375 and cook it for another 25 minutes.
I just tend to put mine in the oven, like not like an oven that's off, right? Because there's no like
we go.
breeze in there or anything like that.
The magic of television, it's done. Isn't it wonderful? I believe the cherry and the sugar in the cherry give it this wonderful color.
Yeah.
So Al, how did you discover, how did you find this wonderful loaf of bread?
My wife and I, we watched the BBC baking shows for the last several years. Yeah. And there's this guy, Paul Hollywood, I think. He's a British guy. And he also... he
Paul
also,
Hollywood is the chef.
Has his own master class program on BBC. And one of them, he's showing how to make this cherry chocolate.
I didn't even
bread.
know I had an interview on this.
And it's usually something they do at Christmas time. So both my wife and I like cherries, we like chocolate, we like bread, and we say, let's try it. And it seemed like very cool the way he was showing it. It was, I was inspired to bake. So we did it, my wife and I. And when it was cool enough to eat, which was probably 9 o'clock p.m., Debbie cut a slice and she starts eating it. She goes, "Oh my God, this is fantastic!" and so I went and had a slice, and my God, this is fantastic. Initially, when I started eating it, it was just sort of like a midnight snack kind of thing. You crave for something sweet, or you crave for a piece of toast with butter, whatever. But when you have it, it's so good. It's actually not a dessert, and it's not.
Yeah, because it's not really that sweet. It's not sweet. Because we didn't add any sugar to it, right?
A chocolate sandwich with calabrese bread.
My Uncle Alphonse, a pretty cool guy, right?
Oh, a seafood salad.
Look at that
Yum.
seafood. Oh my gosh. By the way, guys, we're at Easter dinner right now, because this is where the bread was going to be debuted, right? And that is also my uncle's dish. We call that sofrito, which means fried, I suppose, but it's all fried seafood. Oh my gosh. Oh, and these are blanched fennel that are in like an egg batter that you fry later.
That was a
Oh my
delicious
God, they're
meal.
So wonderful. Now, here's the great reveal. My family was so excited to see it. Look at that bread. Look at that loaf.
And I ate it
Delicious.
exclusively with some 10-year cheddar.
Honestly, I didn't know what to eat it with. I mean, is it a dessert? Is it something that you eat with something savory? And I'll have to say that it's both. I mean, you imagine toasting this and putting some butter on it? I mean, wow. I ate it with some 10-year cheddar that day, and it just
I
blew
said
my
it
head
again.
off. Really, it's not what you think. And
Like, can you imagine that
would
little bit of
recommend
chocolate and
this
cherry
loaf
with like a 10-year
to
cheddar
anyone.
or like a
I mean,
strong
if you're
cheese?
a person that likes to make these kind of
Amazing.
things and do these kind of things, do it. Try it.
But Jared,
Eat
if
it.
you know how to
You'll
bake,
love it.
you'll love this.
And thank you, Paul, for creating such a marvelous creation. All right, guys. Thanks for being with me. I really had a great time putting this bread and the video, and this whole experience has been wonderful. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
I know my commentating, eh? Right? God. You know, the commentating, I do it because I try not to swear, and I try to be kind of like generic, and it, you know, my kids say that it sounds, you know, like I sound like, you know, Saturday morning television show. I like, thanks. Okay, for my next video, it's going to be a little bit shorter. This is a song that we performed at the studio in front of a live audience. We were just testing out new tunes at the studio and in front of an audience, because at that time, two of our theaters that we played in, one was a cafe and the other one was a theater, they went out of business. So we have a very good relationship with the recording studio that we've been recording at for years and years and years. And they said, well, you guys can come in, bring a small audience, and try these tunes out, because we wanted to play them live so we can listen to them. We could listen back to them and then make arrangements. It's just like a tool. Like, so we had to create these tools. But on the other hand, it's performing live too, which is awesome for me. I love doing that as well. So I'm going to feature this song. This song's a little dark. It's called Hypnotic Darkness. I guess it's in the title. And I didn't write the song. This is one of the few tunes that my Uncle Al wrote years and years ago, and we could never put it together. Actually, he has a couple other ones that for some reason we can't arrange it to make it sound good. But this is one of them that we actually managed to put together and sound good to us, right? So I'm going to share it with you. And it's a little dark tune, but it's intense. I really like it, and it's called Hypnotic Darkness. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, let's do this.
It's real intense.
Hypnotic darkness is what I'm feeling right now. State in my mind that makes me numb all the time. No one can help me but you when you're all mine.
Nose hairs.
Reach out and touch me, I'm blue.
Like, I think I get them all, but then I blow my nose and like I got two sticking out.
Darkness is where I came to be. Nothing is clear in my brain. It's only a dream. Trapped in the madness, I want to come out and scream. Hold me before I drift away. Hypnotic darkness has got a stronghold on me. No one can save me but you. Why can't you see? Nothing can set me so free from this deep sadness in me. Hypnotic darkness.
Oh yeah, you can see them. I have a couple gray ones that are like from a different dimension. I don't know where they come from, but the next thing you know, I can feel them on my top lip. And like, I have a trimmer too, but I miss him.
Hypnotic darkness, I know it's all in my mind. I don't know when I became confused in my head.
That's Bonnie Bell on the violin, by the way.
Here in my
She's an incredible musician. I'm not worthy of her.
Take me away from this darkness. Hypnotic darkness has got a stronghold on me. No one can save me but you. Why can't you see? No one can set me so free from this deep sadness in me. Hypnotic darkness.
What's a hurdy-gurdy, Druid? We still talking nose hairs? Hypnotic Darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I knew that sounded familiar. I think I've seen it. I think an accordion. I think it's accordion. I think the accordion, the word is a little bit weird. Because you think it's going to be accordion, but I think it's accordion. I could be wrong. Let's make sure before I Yeah, it's accordion. Not that I'm a big yeah, you know what? My well, either is mine. Like when I was little, I only spoke Italian, and when I was a little bit better than my brother, because my brother, he's older than me, and he went to school before I did. And so I had better English. Like I don't actually remember not knowing English, but I know that I had, when I went to kindergarten, I was like, well, I hope I understand everything. But I understood more than I thought because of my brother and, even television and stuff like that. So, however, like I've never been good at English, like spelling. Like I don't really care that you spelled accordion the way I was just talking, right? And I just think it's kind of like a cool little tidbit to say, yeah, accordion spelled with an O-N, which is weird, right? So that's why I brought it up. But yeah, so I don't know if, I think I would have to say that Italian was my first language. But I haven't, I went to Italian school for a couple years when I was in regular school, like after it was like a night school, and we had to do like grammar and Italian writing. I hated it. I really didn't like it. I think it was just the people there, I don't know. And I also said to myself, oh, I already know Italian. Like, why do I have to write it? I live in Canada. These little things that you think when you're a kid. But it was my mother who wanted me to take these courses. And one day I was in class, this Italian class at nighttime, which I had to take like one bus to get there at nighttime, which I already didn't like. And also the bus, it was like a 40-minute drive, like a 40-minute ride. It was like on the other end of the city. So I felt like I was away from home. Like I was 8, like 7 or 8. And I took the bus by myself. But I used to take the bus to my grandmother's house by myself when I was 5. You know, the bus driver was like, "Hey, where are you going?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to my grandmother's house." And they're like, "Oh, okay, sit here beside me." And I just sit down, and then I had to take 2 buses to get to my grandmother's. And you know, it was just what you did. You know, no one ever. It wasn't any. Yeah, you know what, Bobby? I'm very similar. I do speak a lot of English, but I suck at it. I really do. I am not very good. But I noticed that, like, you know, for work, like in the offices, like you use the jargon that they use, and it makes it sound like you know what you're talking about. So, but like if I was to speak to people like I am now, like the command of English is just it's just not there. But I could buy food and sustain myself and pay bills, so I'm good. Hey, Bobby, Alberta man, love Alberta. I had my when I got married, we went to Alberta for the honeymoon. Like we landed in Calgary, and then we stayed in I think Kamloops, and then we went to Whistler, not Whistler, the Deadlands. We went to Edmonton. We went to Lake St. Louis. And I thought everywhere that I went was amazing. Like I just loved it. I just loved it. You know, and why do we pick Alberta is because when we were engaged and then got married, we were in the process of visiting every province in Canada. Like we wanted to see it because it's really different. Okay. Like I think out west in Ontario, we're besides like the landscape and you know, besides the actual physical location, which is completely different, and you know, your mountains and everything. Besides that, I didn't find that much of a difference. You know, maybe less French out there. That's all. I kind of felt a little bit away. Like I felt there was less French influence there, and other minor things. But it felt like, well, I'm just, you know, I'm in Canada, right? But then you go out east and you visit all those provinces: St. John's, New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia. They are, and Quebec too. Quebec is amazing to visit. But they have their own thing. Like they're in their own culture. They speak different. The way of things is different. And I just thought, what a great country we live in, you know. And my favorite place was Newfoundland, St. John's. We had friends up there that we stayed with. And that whole, I guess it's an island. It's kind of magic there. Like the wildlife, they have a landscape there that will blow your mind. And I'll tell you something about St. John's too. Like, yeah, it's very diverse. And I'll tell you something about Newfoundland. It is like anybody will take you in. Okay, like we were doing these tour loops, and you know every you know, and so we were in the area where the very first transatlantic wire came in to Canada from, I don't know if it was France or England or Spain. I don't know, one of those countries. And that was where it came in. I think they used it for Morse code. I don't know. But they linked up Europe, right? And they have like a museum and everything. So we parked. There was an old lady, because it's not like it was a metropolitan there. Like there was just houses around. And there was a very old lady. I don't know. She, like, to me at the time, I was in my 20s. I thought she was 100, right? She must have been in her 80s, right? I don't know what it was, but I felt compelled to help her because she was getting wood from one place and putting it in her house, right? My car was there, and I saw this lady. So I grabbed the wood, and I filled up her old little thing. She ended up not even thinking anything of it, like, you know, who are you? She was like, oh, thank you very much. You know, I really appreciate it. She ended up giving us like Jigger's dinner. We had coffee. There was quite some amazing stories that she had. And that wouldn't happen any other place, you know. And it happened more than once there, where people would come out, you know. And also another thing too is they're not very diverse in the sense that, you know, they don't have like a huge, you know, at the time, this was like in the 90s, they didn't have like an ethnic area, you know, if that makes any sense for Canada. But, you know, they didn't have like an Asian part of town. They didn't have like, you know, like an Eastern European part of town. Like it was all kind of homogeneous, right? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what I observed, right? So when I was walking down, and when you walk downtown St. John's, when you walk to the curb of the street, everybody stops driving for you and lets you pass. This is downtown St. John's. You just have to make the notion that you're going to cross the road, and everybody stops. That's East Coast for you. That was everywhere. It was weird, you know, because I'm just like, you know, I don't trust anybody, right? I felt like a New Yorker in the Hamptons, you know. Right? But a lot of people, strangers and all that kind of stuff. This was during the time too that they were celebrating John Cabot, you know, like one of the explorers that visited. I think he was an Italian explorer that visited St. John's, you know, in the 1600s kind of thing, and they were kind of celebrating it. I think they were bringing the ship in from Europe, and they're sailing it into the harbor, St. John's Harbor. Well, I guess the Italian fever was in the city because everybody would eventually kind of approach me and sort of like poke me. Yeah, you're an Italian, John Caboto. You know, that's what they kept on saying it. But I loved it. They got drinks, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, like I said, exploring Canada is like exploring different countries. You know, it's quite amazing, and that's why we went to Calgary for our honeymoon, because that was the next on the list, right? I thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, guys, I have a couple more videos. I have one for sure. These are, I don't know why I kind of like them. Please excuse me if they're cheesy, but they are, and I have to tell you, these are not mine, so I have to tell you who they are. At least I have to do that. This is from a YouTube channel called Peachy. They have 4.42 million subscribers. And it's kind of like lighthearted fails and lighthearted like mommy jokes and stuff like that. Like they're just, because some of them, they're intense, right? Or they're gross, or there's people dying. And there's, you know, even too much music, because I'm worried about the music that I play in these videos, right? So these are kind of like lighthearted security camera fails, okay? And if it wasn't for this new technology, we wouldn't get this kind of stuff, right? And I'd like to share it because I like to sort of commentate, laugh at it a little bit, and sometimes say, "Oh, that's stupid," stuff like that. So this is from the channel called Peachy on YouTube, and there's just some fails. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's just a squirrel. It's okay. Oh, these exercise things always just get destroyed. Oh. Oh my God, girl. She calls her mom. What is she, 5? Is she gonna wipe out? Oh no, she had the wherewithal there. Ooh, nice deck. Oh. Oh my God, it's a little kid. He got grounded for sure. Oh. Better get the tractor. Oh, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Oh yeah, she had it going on. She knew how to fix it. What's going on here? Oh, that's the little kitty. Why is she afraid of a kitty? Oh, look how small it is. Oh, she's running away from it. Oh, don't tell me that the kid's going to drive away in the cart. Oh, look at the girl. She held on to the garage door. Look how small she is. Oh, that's so cute. This guy forgot to take the charger off the car. Let's drive. Oh, he caught it. Caught it. Going to school in the morning. We've all done this. What's going to happen? Oh, the birds. Okay, guys, don't worry. The bird. The kid was terrified of those little birds. Oh, oh, oh. Throwing the paper the wrong way. See? They're nice people. Oh, 2 raccoons. Look at the lady climbing on the... What do you think they're going to do, girl? Oh, they left the car in gear. That happens all the time. I always see people leaving car in gears, the car in gear, and they're always looking at their phone and walking out of the car, and the car drives away. I don't think this man likes cats. Look how cute the kitty is. What is he going to do? He doesn't know how to read the signs. You know, mind you, kitties could get vicious, but... Yeah, he's definitely afraid of the cat. But look how cute he is. He's just sort of puffing around. Look, he's always rubbing himself. He's not aggressive. He just leaves cats there. Smart. I mean, if you don't like... Oh, what's this lady going to do? Oh, it's car fails too. Oh! She dragged a rock. She's stunned at the fact that there's a rock in the car. Okay, well, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to leave it there? She just walks away. Oh, see? Someone left the car. Oh, this man can't run. Won't be okay. That's crazy. What's happening here? Oh, little doggy for a pee. I have to do that. See? Cell phone. The car drives away. There we go. See if she gets it. Does she see it? Does she see it? Oh, she got it. Get in there, girl. Oh, she's good. She's good. Well, she recovered. Kudos to her. This dude. Oh, he's playing with the doggies. He's definitely going to get wiped out. I know. You know what, Druid? I was a little afraid of cats when I didn't have a cat. I was always a little bit, I didn't know what, I wasn't sure. But now that I have a cat, I realize, oh my God, they're all just ding-dongs. Kitties are just ding-dongs. And they're really not violent or anything like that. Oh, right into the pool. Oh! That had to hurt. Uh-oh. This baby's going to be traumatized for Christmas forever. Oh, the mom's taking a nap. She fell asleep. Happens. Oh. Oh. I can't look at a Christmas tree ever again. Yeah, they are. Cats are ding-dongs. Mine's a ding-dong. My cat, all she wants to do is get pet as well. And she'll meow and sit on your lap, and she won't leave you alone until she just sits with you. Which is nice. It's nice. She's not really that annoying or anything like that. She's not that destructive either. She's been a good cat. Hence, oh. Yeah, watch out, that dog's really vicious. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, oh. Okay, you're not that far off the ground, lady. Uh-oh. Look, the doggies just want to smell each other's anuses. Oh, there we go. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Oh, the hammocks. So comfortable, but so hard to get into. See what happens here. Oh, sorry, lady. I feel bad for you. Oh. You see what I mean? They're just ding-dongs. They don't do anything. Oh, this is going to be a shin killer. Oh. Wow. That was painful. That was a bit of a crappy ladder. Was that a plastic ladder? that was bound to hurt. I know it wasn't that far. How does a tree fall? What happened to that guy? Uh-oh. He looked like he caught her, but he didn't.
My God, scare me. Stupid dog.
Get scared by a poofy dog. Uh-oh. He's just trying to be cute, but look what's going to happen. Boom. Oh. Checked. That was a hockey check. Uh-oh. There we go. That's one way over a fence. Brand new refrigerator. Oh, he's doing the one hand. That's not good. That's not good. And bye-bye, brand new, not scratched refrigerator. This guy's just fooling around. Yeah, you can imagine with all these people with cameras of the craziness that people capture now. This guy's putting up a flag. He didn't tie his ladder down. And, oh! I didn't even know what that was. What's happening here? Well, good thing he was attentive. I did a lot of those when my kids were little. I caught a lot of stuff before it hit their head or whatever. I was always hawk-eyeing and all that kind of stuff. Not that they didn't get injured, but nothing ever serious. I probably prevented a bunch of stuff too. The puppies always get out of the cages. Don't ever underestimate a puppy. For sure he's getting out of this. For sure. Actually, I could turn on the music a little bit here. There we go. Oh! Nothing you could do with that, my friend. You got smacked in the face. Okay. No. Well, open the lid first and put the bag in. Don't carry the bag. Look, oh, there's a kitty on the right. Okay, that's a solution. All right, that was fun. I have one more. To watch. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, those are kind of fun, right? They weren't like extreme, which I kind of didn't really want to get into. So we got Ravi. I'm going to send you off to Ravi, where he is. What's he playing? Let's go check him out and see what he's playing. Oh, he's playing Dungeons, Minecraft Dungeons. So go say hi to him. Go say hello, because it's he took kind of a break for a little while, and he's got I think something new in his PC. Oh yeah, I know he's got a PC case. He's got a new PC case. So anyway, go say hi to Ravi, and have a great day. Tomorrow we'll be playing Dark Souls 1. And we're in New Game Plus there too, near the end, because I completed the DLC. So we'll be going into New Game Plus. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you later.